Hi, so my name is Leishka Felix, and for this video assignment, I decided to do my topic about reading comprehension. So the article I found was called Schema Theory, Linguistic Theory, and Representations of Reading Comprehension. It's by a man named Donald J. Richards, and he did this research and created this article with a few other scientists while he was doing research at Louisiana State University. This was back in 1992, but basically there are two main theories of comprehension, and those are the schema theory and the linguistic theory, which I know we've kind of talked about in class before. So these two theories were researched just to see how they connect to a child's reading comprehension, and more specifically how a teacher can understand it, since, reading comprehension in students is one of the biggest concerns for teachers. They want to make sure that their kids are understanding what they're reading. So these two theories kind of help them analyze a child. That way they can help the child further comprehend books and stuff like that. So first, the schema theory. This article talks about how it's basically a way to characterize comprehension, and a huge part of the schema theory is that previous knowledge is involved. So it's kind of a structure or framework where previous knowledge plays an important role, and basically it's used to influence the way that a reader reads and understands things, and it also influences the way that they take in new knowledge and new information, and how they can add that information to things that they previously knew. So the schema theory, applying prior knowledge is a huge deal. Then also the linguistic theory, this article talks about how it's basically a structure in the way that words are put into sentences and how they're spoken and written. So basically sentence structure. And there are different levels of these structures. So, surface levels, really basic, simple sentences, more directed towards like younger kids probably. And then there's another deeper structure of the linguistic theory, which involves sentences with way more elements, bigger words, larger vocabulary, and different elements and tools are used in this theory. And being able to see how a kid handles different sentence structures is a great way to be able to understand how they comprehend books. So that's the linguistic theory. And then basically the article just continues to talk about the different researchers and scientists that came up with these theories and how it's helped teachers understand what their kids do and don't comprehend. So I think that, although they are theories, they seem to be pretty successful when teachers use them in the classroom. And I think that it's a great way for us to be able to further understand how our students are reading. So that was the summary of the article. A critique I had, so on a positive note, I really liked that this article was, short and to the point. It was very easy to understand, and, schema theory and linguistic theory were separated into different sections. So it was a well-structured article, but I do think that because so many students learn so many different ways, I kind of wish that they offered more than just two comprehension strategies. Each student learns differently, and while these are two very big main theories in how a child comprehends their reading, I do kind of wish that, they included some other strategies that students might use in the classroom when it comes to reading and understanding the things that they are reading. Lastly, I think that this information would be beneficial to my classmates because, again, they seem very popular ways of understanding the way a student reads and thinks. And I also like that these theories can be used in any grade level. So whether it's, kinder and first grade and, younger kids or 5th and 6th grade reading, these theories can be applied to any grade level. So that way the teacher can understand how their students are reading and comprehending. And I think that that's really important, especially today in schools. So I know that it would help out a lot of my future fellow teachers. Thank you.